Hello and welcome to my second video. This is the fourth time I've recorded this and it's actually got my face in, so I'm not the best in front of the camera, I'm normally behind it at like uni and stuff, so I'll get into the video. I'm going to be talking about my my Arrow videos, so yeah, just get in with it. We'll start with this section first. I've got them into sort of sections, especially my Arrow videos, into English and sort of foreign cinema, because, sorry for the dog, she's irritating, because that's how I like it. But if you have any suggestions on how to set this out, like in alphabetical order, or what I have seen in people do it in colour, so like how it goes to black to white sort of thing, so please let me know, because I'm not intelligent enough to think about it on my own. So first one is American Werewolf in London. Classic sort of British film. You hear Edgar Wright always talks about this film, and he even talks about it in his most recent podcast with Quentin Tarantino, what is on the Empire podcast. It's 3 and a bit hours long. If you love movies, I highly recommend listening to them too, because it's hilarious, because it's just them just talking about films and the guy in the middle just sort of not saying much. Thief. Saw this on eBay for dirt cheap. Why not? Pick it up. Still haven't seen it. Like most things, still haven't seen it. Night of the Comet, mate told me to get this. Said why not? Got it. Really enjoyable film. Really like this cover. And yeah, I just need to... I have seen this because I saw it when I got it first, because I didn't know which cover I preferred more. I remember, but I stuck with this one because I think the colour scheme fitted better. Wouldn't have a one at that time, but I might change it. Big Trouble in Little China. John Carpenter classic. Really enjoyed it. I love how over the top and sort of, I don't know, you could say, is it the 80s? God knows. But you got Kurt Russell being as funny as always, and another Kurt Russell film / John Carpenter film. Do love They Live as well, but that's not on Arrow, I don't think. I don't have it on Arrow. But I do have The Thing. Another, probably John Carpenter's best film. Then it goes Halloween, I think, for me. But all because of my mate John, who I don't talk to as much anymore because he's got a girlfriend and he's miserable. Well, he's not miserable, but he's more like, I don't see him as often because he's worried about COVID and things like that. So am I, but when we could go see each other. The Thing, back to this, me rambling. But The Thing, fantastic film, gripping, love the story. Special effects don't get talked about enough, even though they do probably. Just a stunning, cool John Carpenter. This, again, the soundtrack in it with John Carpenter are always going to be fantastic. With Nail and I, a British comedy, what I don't think not many people talk about, and I got this because of my dad, and my dad really enjoys the film, so I went, why not, we'll watch it together, and we both really enjoyed it. Cruising by Al Pacino Cruising. Haven't seen this, saw Al Pacino, saw it in the sale, got it, still haven't watched it, like a lot of things, again, as I repeat myself. Donnie Darko. Got a lot of mixed feelings about this film. Do enjoy it, but love the soundtrack most of it. I think that really helps it for me. Put that back up there. Gonna talk about my foreign, like non-English speaking Arrow films, and this t-shirt will come up at some point. So the first thing I've got is The Ring. Still haven't seen it. Heard great things about it being a horror film, and I'll get round to it soon, I think, when it gets a bit dark. Well, nights are darker at the moment in the UK, but when I'm in the mood. Cops versus Thugs. Saw this in HMV and instantly fell in love with the cover, and just went for it and bought it straight away, because I just love this kind of art style, especially on an Arrow, and especially for a Yakuza film. Still haven't seen it, but I think I will watch it soon. Really nice release. Audition. Originally, I bought this for my mate. Basically, I love Takashi Miike films, what I've seen. And I bought this for my mate Will for Christmas. I got kind of jealous, and then lockdown happened, and he still hasn't watched it, so I can't borrow it off him. So I saw it on eBay, offered the guy like £6. He accepted it instantly. Sorry for that, probably heard my dad swear, because my dog's just barks all the time because she's ill and dying. But back to Audition, still haven't seen it, but I can't wait. About this t-shirt, Battle Royale, maybe one of my favourite films I've watched in the last year or so. Absolutely loved it, because I picked it up on Arrow. As you can see, it's got all the pupils. Back of my t-shirt has them all on. And this film is brilliant. Before the Hunger Games was a thing, this was violent, gore, and just everything you want in a short film. It's only 114 minutes, so it's not long at all. Violence, gore, love it. Love it. Blade of Immortal, another Takashi Miike film. I probably should put out with the other one. The story with this is I bought it on DVD Arrow. Took it to my uncle's to watch one year. Didn't have time to watch it, so I said, I'll borrow it. You know, then I can get it back. When you borrow things off people. You know, 3 and a bit years ago. Still haven't got it back. So recently I bit the bullet. Picked it up. Can't wait to watch this. Might watch this soon in the next week or two. Another Yakuza film. There's a few Yakuza films here. We might put them together one day. People tell me the question I said before in the comments so I can work it out. Yakuza Law. Still haven't seen it. In the sale. Picked it up. Yakuza film. Really falling in love with them at the moment. I'll go Street Mobster first. Another Yakuza film I haven't seen and I can't wait. One Yakuza film I have seen in my collection is Branded to Kill. My favourite Arrow cover. I basically saw this in HMV, saw the cover, just went for it, and it didn't disappoint this film. Even though I think I gave it a 3.5, 4, I think on the second viewing it will grow on me and I will enjoy it more because I like the soundtrack and the guy sings a song the whole way through, I think I can remember. I will go on about my Arrows with a Slip now, because why not? Arrows with a Slip are cool when you first get them. I'll start with the other one first because James will like it more. I don't think he'll ever watch my videos, but still. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. A great, I think it's the 80s. 80s sort of low budget horror comedy. Special effects in this I can remember being quite good. An enjoyable film, and I quite like the slip with the sort of shiny stuff. As Big Paulie would say, lenticular. When I love Big Paulie. Shout out to Big Paulie. Not enough people talk about him, even though they think they do. Absolute Donny of the YouTube community. JSA, a recent Arrow release, and my third Park Chan-wook film. Highly recommend watching this if you get the chance or find a way to watch it, because this film is just brilliant and I just love it too much how to describe it. It's a great film. The only downside is the English bits of it and the Swedish woman or / Korean woman. Not very good at all. You can tell Park can't write very good for English people. My top 5 films of all time. Old Boy. This film is brilliant. Great vengeance story. Fantastic twists. Go into it blind. You'll have one of the best experiences of your life. I really like this cover. /slip. So yeah. On to my Arrow box sets. I'll start with the Vengeance Trilogy box set. When I bought Old Boy originally, they didn't talk about... I didn't know this was going to be released. So I bought that with my heart straight away on release date. And then like a week or two later, they went, this is coming out. I have Old Boy on PSP in case, nuclear war happens and Blu-rays don't work. I've got it on PSP. I've backed myself up and on DVD. You never know what's going to happen. Always check CX for cheap PSP films. Don't even own a PSP, but I'll find someone who does and rob it from them. Back to this. Brilliant film. My second in the trilogy is probably Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. Fantastic film. Really good trilogy. And I have to talk about this in my dissertation. So, yeah, that should be fun. My other box set, my only other box set is Graves of Honour. Saw this in a Facebook group chat being talked about, going slightly cheaper than usual because it's not very well picked up. Saw it had the Takashi Miike's doing the second film. Jumped on it. Went on it. Haven't seen it yet because, again, with most things, I haven't watched it because I'm incredibly bloody lazy. Shut that up there. Now, I'm going to go on about my Arrow Academy. But first, I'll start. This is a different order than I originally did the video. Arrow films, like Father Like Son. I can't say his direct name, but I've got his box set because I've kind of always had an interest in his films. And it's the box set of BFI's of Flesh and Blood. I'll talk about that in my video tomorrow, if I do it. Don't keep me on it. But basically, his films are really clean and simple, and sort of loving, what I really enjoy. Another film by him I picked up on the Big Bally group chat, Third Murder. Still haven't watched it, like most things. Can't wait to watch more of his films. Still got the rest of Flesh and Blood box set to watch. The Human Condition. Basically, I need to get my ass and watch this at some point, but the wrong run time. Bit like Yee Yee and Brighter Summer Day. I just need to put them on up one day and just experience some fantastic cinema. And I can't wait to watch this. I know this is quite expensive to get now. Another thing I found in a Facebook group chat being talked about is this sort of free film box set of Z Janchi films. Never heard of him, and I sort of fell in love with, don't know what film he's in, I can't remember. I sort of fell in love with this guy, thought he looked badass, and I really wanted to see it. So I went, why not, picked it up. Yeah, and still haven't seen any, like usual. So it's in another Facebook group chat page being spoke about. So this is films I need to talk about. That's why probably the reason I bought it mostly was because my Korean cinema dissertation I need to talk about other directors, and Hong Sang-soo, I haven't seen any of his films, so I thought it, and this has Woman is the Future of Men, quite a cool title, and Tale of Cinema, and still haven't seen them. We'll go with this because the last film I think it's one of my very good films. So The Long Goodbye, I haven't seen it. Saw it going cheap on eBay, maybe, yeah. And just got it because, you know, why not. And then I'll end it with Being John Malkovich, a great film. Love this cover. I think it's really clean and cool and different. And it's a great film with a great story and things like that. But anyway, thank you for watching this me rant for 13 plus minutes. I'm guessing it wasn't very exciting, but I hope you enjoyed. Please tell me how you set up your arrows or how I should do it, and I'll be doing a video tomorrow about talking about Eurekas and PFIs. I'll do them in one video because I don't have loads, and my 2 steel books. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and hopefully you subscribe because I'm lonely. So have a nice day everyone. Peace out.